Okay, I think we're good. Well, let's get started. It's just you guys and me. Nobody's online, which kind of makes me wonder what's going on there. Hopefully well, we'll record it. They can watch it later. So, so turn inward, close your eyes. Take a moment to savor your breath. Ask yourself, how do I feel physically? How do I feel emotionally? Yoga is a very personal practice. It's good to know where you're at this morning because every day is different. Just make the intention that you're going to treat yourself with kindness and love for the next hour and give yourself what you're needing today. Please bring hands to heart center and just lengthen the back of your neck, tuck your chin, bow to your heart. That you plan to honor. May we all stay present for our lives today so that we're better able to feel the grace within us and around us. And keeping your head tucked, lower your hands and just kind of roll your head to the right side, exploring your neck muscles, and then roll back through center and to the left side. And do that one more time to the right side. Just kind of seeing how everything feels. And then pause there and extend your left arm kind of to the side and back. I like to just kind of move my neck a little bit, just kind of explore those side muscles. And then come back to that tucked position, roll to the left side, and extend your right arm. And then rolling back to center. Lift your head, open your eyes, and stretch up, feeling a lot of length in your spine. And take a couple breaths, just filling your lungs in all directions. You feel your rib cage expand. And bringing your right hand off to the side, arc towards your right. Taking a moment to really breathe deeply into your left side ribs. Maybe your left lung a little more. The right one's compressed. And then stretch up and over to the other side. To center, just twist a little bit and face your right knee. Bring your hands down on either side and just keeping both sits bones grounded, stretch out over that leg. Feel it in your right hip a little more. And come on up. Switch. And coming up, just do a twist to your right now. And to your left. And coming forward, go ahead and transition to all fours. And work through some cow and cat. Take your time here, really moving slowly, kind of identifying all parts of your back, just feeling it out, moving in any way that feels good. Around. Go ahead and sit all the way back to child's pose and just kind of extend your arms a little longer. Maybe lift to fingertips, lift your armpits. And relax your hands down. Come back up to all fours. Engage your core when you get there. And extend your right leg. And point and flex a few times. Explore with your Achilles, your calf. And then bend your knee. Flex your foot. And then just to warm up the glutes and the hamstrings, just kind of pulse a few times, just up and down, keeping your core strong. So you only feel it there in your glutes and your hamstring. Extend the leg again. Add the left arm. Draw your low ribs back. Lengthen. Good. Now bring your left hand off to the side on fingertips. swing that right leg across to the left side, set the ball of the foot down, and just do a little twist, looking at your right foot. Good, and then bring it back to center. And now swing it off to the right side. You can bring your hand in and just kind of move forward and back, exploring. And then try this. Extend your right arm up and then thread the needle under. It's a little deeper. Feel it on your inner thigh. Good. Come on up and come on in, and we'll try that on the other side. So extend the left leg, point and flex, or move it in a circle. Just see how that ankle, Achilles are doing. And then point the toes, bend the knee, flex the foot, and the little pulses, keeping your core strong. Wake up, gluteus. Wake up, hamstrings. Extend the leg, point the toes again, add the right arm this time. See how strong you can feel in the core. Lengthen a little longer. Good. Bring the right fingertips off to the right side. And bring the left leg to the right side. Set it down for a minute and just twist. Good. Pick it up. Swing it all the way to the left side. And just take your time. See what feels good there. And then that weird little thread the needle, extend your left arm and thread it underneath. I always have to stay on my right fingertips a little more. You'll feel it in that inner thigh. And then unwind. Bring the knee in and take child's pose this time. Give your wrists a rest. Just stack your hands. And then inch forward again. This time come to your elbows. So maybe your elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders. Interlace your hands. Roll your toes and come up to dolphin. And just kind of explore here a little bit, maybe walking it out. Feel like you're broadening your clavicles, super strong in your shoulders. And then lowering your knees. Stretch your legs long to an elbow plank. Press your forearms down. Lengthen through the top of your head. And then slowly lower your hips and come to Sphinx pose. I like to pull my heart forward, lengthen through the top of the head. And then come on down to the mat, hands by your chest. Just warming up the upper back. Lift the head, lift the shoulders. Don't use your hands. Feel that. And then you can slowly add the hands and lift higher if that feels, if it's feeling good. Oh, a little chiropractic adjustment there. Oh, and lower down. Good. Curl your toes and push up and back to a downward facing dog. Spreading the weight to all parts of your hands. Feeling those strong shoulders still. And maybe swivel heels side to side. Waggling your tail a little bit. Inhale, come to plank. Pause there. If you can still feel so strong in your core. And push back, downward facing dog again. Feeling that transition in your shoulders. And we'll do that one more time. So inhale to plank. This time lower down to the mat. And come to cobra again. And lower down. And push back to all fours. I'm going to have you grab blocks if you want them. And find downward facing dog again. And please extend your right leg. Three-legged dog, but on the blocks it feels a little different. Now you're going to step that right foot to the outside of your right block. And lower the back knee. Hug heel to knee. Lengthen your spine straight out. Maybe lower to your elbows. Humble pose. Checking in there. And then coming up on your hands again, lift the back knee and swing that right leg back and up to three-legged dog again. And now step it to the inside of the right block. Deep lunge position. Lower the back knee, hugging to the midline. You can bring your hands on your thigh if you want, just feeling secure. Maybe stretch up Anjane Asana. And touching down, lift the back knee, swing that leg back and up, three-legged dog. And now, this time, bringing the foot to the left side and behind the block. So maybe clear to the edge of the mat or right behind the left block. And then lowering the back knee. See about lowering the right knee as well. You might have to adjust. You're in a deep pigeon prep pose. You can lower to your elbows here too. Don't dump into that hip though. Keep thinking. Hips stay square. Shoulders stay square. Hugging knee to knee this time. Staying super active. And then coming back up on your hands, lift the back knee. Swing that leg up and back. Three-legged dog. And bring the right foot down. And we'll do that exploration on the left side. So extending the left leg. Notice the difference. Step it to the outside of the left block. Lowering the back knee. Hugging heel to knee, knee to heel. Maybe lowering. Heel, knee, and sits bone align on the right side. The knee and the heel are off to the left on that left side. Breathe into it. One more breath. And coming back up to your hands, lift the back knee, swing that leg back. Three-legged dog. And then step it to the inside of the left block for a deep lunge. Lowering the back knee, hugging to the midline. Stretch up Anjane. One more breath. And touch down. Lift the back knee, step back, three-legged dog. And now the stepping it to the right side, left foot to the right side, lowering both knees if possible. Might have to slide that left foot back towards your hips a little bit, keeping the hips square. Just explore. Hugging knees to knee. Coming back up to your hands, lift the back knee, swing back, three-legged dog, and bring the foot down. And just leaving your blocks where they are. Walk your hands back toward your feet to a forward fold. And slowly roll all the way up to standing. And just feel that. Shift your weight to your right foot. Lift your left heel, lift your left knee. And move that foot back in space. Maybe find it with your hand and stretch up. Lengthening up, keeping the core strong. Release the foot, bring it forward and down. Switch sides, shifting the weight, lifting the knee. Wait until you feel super strong and move it back in space. Little quad stretch. Release, bring the knee forward. Had to touch the toes down briefly and release. Good. Ooh. Okay, one more. Shift to your right foot again. Lift the left knee. Interlace the hands in front of the knee. Hug the knee up a little more. And release. Good job. Switch sides. Just take your time. When you feel stable, then interlace. I feel like when there's a little bit of connection, hugging to the midline, then you can challenge yourself, moving it up. And release. Good job. Now, standing, cross your left foot in front of your right. Hips stay square, shoulders stay square. Stretch up. Now to feel stable, you have to really hug to the midline, up and down, and then fold forward. Exploring, see what you feel. If you can't go all the way forward, it's okay. You just do what feels like a good stretch. It's pretty intense for balance and for outer hip. Please. And then slowly roll back up, finding the stability. So sorry. Which All those shifts in position that kind of shake up that stuff in my lungs. So stretch up. And fold forward. Rounding up to standing. Stretch your arms up. Good. And unwind. Good job, you guys. Oh my goodness. Not what I needed right now. Good stretch up. Just regular forward fold. Walking your hands back out. Just downward facing dog on the blocks if you want. Extend the right leg. Step it through to deep lunge. Lowering the back knee. And shifting your hips back for runner's lunge, drawing the leg into the socket, pressing the heel down, maybe pointing the toes. Do a little more stretch. And bending back into the front knee. Lift the back knee and come up. Crescent warrior. Just take your time. Really hugging to the midline to feel stable. Keeping the right leg stable. Slowly lower the left knee just to, so it's almost touching, and then shift back up and touch down. Good. Now lift the left heel super high. Straighten the right leg. Shift hips, shift up and back. Pyramid pose. Bending the front knee. Back downward facing dog. Bend the left leg. Step it through. Deep lunge. Lowering the back knee. Shifting the hips back. Runner's lunge. Bending back into the front knee. Lift the back knee. Make your way, crescent warrior. Hugging to the midline. Almost lowering the back knee. And shifting back up. And touch the blocks. Shift the hips up and back. Pyramid pose. Bend into the front knee. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And now, just like we did before, I'm going to have you step your right foot in front of your left shin, or, cross the shins, and do a little sun salute like this. So inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam and fold. Now you're going to step your left foot back because it's behind, but keep it in that cross position. So back. Now your right foot's to the left, your left foot's to the right a little bit. Now, if this doesn't feel stable, you can adjust, lower the back knee, take your time, hugging to the midline, coming up, a funky Anjane Asana. Really have to focus on hugging to the midline. Good, and touch down. Lift the back knee. Now you just step the right foot straight back, so you're still in that crossed position or a cross downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank, and just a little hip dip a little bit, and then push back, down dog. Extend the left leg, and then you're going to cross it to the right side as you step forward. Now you have that cross position again, lowering the back knee. One side always feels different. Take your time. Coming up, funky Anjane Asana. Really have to hug to the midline. Good. Touch down. Lift the back knee. Now this time step the left foot straight back. You're in a cross-legged position, downward facing dog the other way. Inhale, come to plank. Maybe dip your hips a little bit and push back. Good. Step your left foot forward just to normal and step your right foot forward. Forward fold. And grabbing a hold of your blocks, let's roll on up to standing. Good. Now turn towards each other and take a wide stance. Bring your arms up like a star position. Just feel that. And your foot that's pointing towards me, turn it out. And bend into the knee for warrior two. Notice anything changed in your back leg. And now you're just going to bring your front hand down to the outside of your ankle. Other arm up. Parshva Konasana. Nice. Perhaps bring arm by ear, palm facing down. Funny how heavy those blocks get. Mine are super heavy. Good stretch. That arm up, come back, warrior two. And then stretch your arms up as you straighten that leg and switch orientation of feet, coming back to warrior two on the other side. And then bringing that block to the outside of the ankle. You can use the higher height if you need to. And seeing maybe will that arm by my ear, palm facing down. Feels kind of nice. Still hugging to the midline. Stretch that arm up. Come back up warrior two with your blocks. Good. Straighten the front leg. Stretch your arms up. Turn that foot forward. And then fold forward into Prasarita. Give your arms a break. And then come up like a pranam. Swivel the heels in. Bend your knees. So just notice knees and toes point the same direction. Hands on your thighs. For goddess pose. I think low belly draws up. Hands come to heart center. Sits bones reaching back. Drawing your pelvic floor up and through the top of your head. Breathing. Two more breaths. And then reach down, find the blocks, turn the feet forward. Sarita again. Feels like a vacay. Got those hips so open. And then just heel toe, walk your feet towards each other. So you're in a regular forward fold. And then come down to your version of deep squat. And transition very gracefully down. You can turn forward again if you'd like. You can move your blocks out of the way. Legs straight in front of you. Inner spiral if you need to. And then bending your right knee. Just bring the ankle across the thigh. Feel nice and tall through your spine. And then just lift the knee up. Bring the foot down. Interlace front of your shin. Lengthen up. And then twist to your right. And coming back to center, just slide that foot back and bring your knee on top of your other knee for half Gomukhasana. Holding forward. On up. You want a little bit more, you can bend the bottom knee for full Gomukhasana. Whew. Always a shock for my hips. And then you decide if you're still grounded through both sits bones and you want more, you can fold over your knees here too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I always feel like my pelvis is going to break in half. Have you looked at mine lately, Jeanette? Come on up and unwind. Oh, shake it out, and we'll just do that on the other side. Bending the left knee, ankle across thigh. Just feeling that, and then lifting the knee, bringing the foot down, interlacing, lengthening, and twisting. Unwind. Do half Gomukhasana first. Stacking knee on knee, bringing the foot back closer to your hip, lengthening up, stretching out over. You decide whether you want to try the full. If you do, just bend that leg under. Have to see if you're on both sits bones. You might have to put a little blanket under there too. Sometimes that helps. And maybe fold. Oh, one more breath. And come on up. Unwind. Go ahead and lay on your back. Hug your knees in when you're ready. As you hug your knees, just kind of roll side to side, massage your low back area, maybe your back rib cage a little bit. And then holding your knees, just slowly push them away as you keep rolling side to side, massaging your sacrum, your glutes. Till your arms are full length. And just let your feet dangle there. Little press down through the femur bone into the socket. And then bringing the knees a little wider, release the feet to the floor wide. Bring your arms to cactus. And just engage some windshield wipers. And once the knees are both up again, just move the feet right under the knees, hands by your hips, and lift to Setu Bandha. And just notice how this position feels. How can you enhance it? Where do you feel it? Where would you like to feel it more? And what can you do? Two more breaths. And lower down. And please stretch out for Shavasana. Every exhale, allow your bones to settle a little more, allowing the muscles and ligaments to let go. You feel connected completely to the floor. Noticing any lingering tension. There you go. as you continue to just relax. I wanted to share some thoughts from Marianne Williamson. Today is a time of rebirth and renewal. Our world is threatened by an over-identification with the material world. Humanity is called to awaken from an irresponsible stupor in which we have recklessly forgotten that dictates of love should be central to all we do. Today, I commit myself to a path of awakening that I might be of service to the new. Just take a moment to truly appreciate your breath. When you're ready, you start to move. Go. Naturally returning to seated. Just take your time. Please bring hands to heart center when you're ready. Again, reverently bowing towards your heart. Thank you guys so much for sharing those beautiful hearts with me. Namaste. Have a beautiful weekend. I can't believe it's Friday. It doesn't. I know. It always, summer goes way too fast. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Thank you, Weather Day. Yeah.